Angry guy here, and women are furious that men will no longer tolerate their bad behavior. Guys, please help me get to 100,000 subscribers by hitting the subscribe button if you already have it. Hit the like button, and also please turn on notifications so you'll never miss another video from me ever again. Now let's begin. Women are furious that men will no longer tolerate their bad behaviors. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the video.
If you're out there don't make as much as she does or more than her, then you're gonna have to get left behind, because modern women nowadays who have a paycheck, they don't date down. Let's get into this.
Many women say they are finding it very hard to find a man who makes as much as they do.
Wait, why does it even matter if the man makes just as much as the woman or even more than her? Yes, of course it is important that a man is ambitious and competitive instead of being a couch potato, but you have all these career-focused women who are in their mid or even in their late 30s who think that whatever they have achieved in their life is important to the man that they want to be with. They are like, I set a standard for myself, and if the man that I want to be with in the future doesn't at least meet those standards or is higher than that, then I don't want to deal with them. Why does it even matter?
They do. A study by Cornell University found that the country's declining marriage rate is due to the lack of financially eligible bachelors.
Lack of financially eligible bachelors, meaning they don't make enough money for these women who are highly educated. But here is the issue though. Why do a lot of these modern women nowadays believe that the financial aspect of a man is the only thing that matters in order for them to respect that man? I'll tell you why. Because money is the only thing they accept and respect when it comes to a man. They don't want to hear all of that. You got to be submissive to your husband. You have to follow his lead. They don't want to hear none of that. They don't want to hear the truth from a man that a lot of women nowadays really don't want to deal with. They don't like men to tell them the truth. They don't like men to give them correctional guidance, what I like to call when a man is telling them about themselves. Men can be out here actually telling you women how to become better partners, because who will be able to tell you better of your performance in a relationship than the man that you are with? But these women don't want to take that advice. Too many women are impressed with their achievements, which is a good thing. You should always be proud of what you are doing, but you should also know if that means anything to the next person or not, because no high-value man or even no average man is really going to care about your achievements. Yes, of course, you have to be educated, you have to be ambitious, you have to be goal-oriented. I'm with you on that, but don't think that it really matters to a man, because it doesn't. Especially these career-focused women nowadays who are, like I said in the beginning, in their mid or even late 30s. Many of them even have children from other men. But a man is not looking at that. A man is focusing on your looks. A man cares about who you are. A man cares about your femininity. He does not give two flying F's about what you own, what you have, because what you have, he possibly has, or he can get if he's an ambitious man. So you women out there are really just delusional with your mindset.
Now, to be very clear regarding this, guys, she misses one point. What a woman has is hers. What a man has is also hers. When a man gets into a relationship with a woman, her money is her money and his money is his money. Correction. Her money is her money and his money is her money. There we go. We got that one right now. Because he's still going to end up paying for everything in the relationship anyway. If she chooses to contribute anything to the relationship, that's her choice. But ultimately, the man is responsible for paying for everything in the relationship. So he's basically subsidizing her cost of living, allowing her to live a easy and stress-free life, even though she'll come around and say that she's stressed out. Oh, I worked an entire day just like you. We need equity in our relationship. Okay. Or equality. Well, equality. Well, so then how about you pay half the bills? That's not fair. You make more money than I do. Okay, well, how about we adjust that so that based on how much you earn and based on how much I earn, you pay a percentage. That's still not fair. Why? because you're the man. But that doesn't make any sense. You're talking about equality in the relationship. Yeah, equality for me, but not equality for you. That's basically what they're saying. So women want to have all the same privileges, the rights, benefits in a relationship that a man does, but they don't want to have to put in the same amount of labor, effort, utility, finance into the relationship. This is the modern day woman that we're dealing with. They take everything and they want to give nothing. And they believe that their very purpose in the relationship there is to be there. Their presence is enough. Think about it carefully where you have some girl who's not working at McDonald's making $40,000 a year. That's what they're paying in like California now. And you have to understand that that's like starting. So after working there for a couple of years, you're going to have some of these women making $25 an hour. So that's $50,000 a year. So she's pulling in $50,000 a year. And let's say the man makes $100,000 a year. But who's really making the most money in that relationship? It's her. You know the reason why? Because the man has to cover everything in the relationship. He has to cover the food. He has to cover the housing. He has to cover so that's the rent. He has to cover the utilities. He may even be covering her cell phone bill. He's providing food for her, everything. So all of her cost of living is being taken care of by the man. And he's still buying her gifts, things that she wants. So what does he actually have for himself in the end? The woman, on the other hand, all of the money that she makes is her money. So she's getting away with so much because she's pocketing all of that. She's keeping all of that for herself. So she's living for free off the man, and it's unbelievable. I mean, guys, it's really sad what we're seeing in modern day relationships between men and women, but that's just the way women want it.
A lot of women nowadays are looking for a roommate, especially when they're bringing home a good paycheck, because they think that in a relationship, it is 50-50. Yes, you may think that works, but I'm a true believer of the duties of a woman are always going to be the duties of a woman. So even if you both working, even if you as a woman are making more money than your man, you are the one who has to take care of the household duties. You have to be the one cooking, cleaning, tidying up, food shopping and all of that. It is your duty, because that's what we are supposed to do as women. I need to go back to that one statement: lack of financially eligible bachelors. I mean, why are there no studies that show us the lack of femininity in some women? Why are we never talking about that? If any of you guys out there, or even ladies, knows any studies like this, please leave it in the comment section below so I can look that up, because I could not find anything. Let's talk about the lack of femininity that a lot of modern women nowadays develop because they fall for the false narrative of the modern feminism as far as becoming the strong and independent woman. Let's just name a few. They don't know how to be objective. They don't know how to control their emotions. They are way too loud, way too masculine, way too disrespectful, with a way too foul mouth. They don't know how to dress accordingly. They don't know how to respect the man. They don't remember to prioritize family. They all put their careers over their family. They believe submitting to a man is a weakness. A weakness. I honestly think that a lot of women don't even know what it means to submit to a man. It does not mean you have to bow down every single day and kiss the man's feet. I mean, you even have women who say that a man has to earn my femininity. Sweetheart, if you know how to turn your femininity on and off like a light, please tell me how you do it, because in my opinion, you either are feminine or you are not. You can be married to the wealthiest guy on this planet and still be very masculine if you just don't have no femininity.
So that's something interesting because Soraya, I felt like she never really addresses that. You can't turn femininity on or off. So I'm like wondering what she's talking about, like teaching these women how to get a man, and in her consultations, I'm thinking to myself, like, I want you to get your money, Soraya, but you can't teach these women how to be feminine. That's faux feminism. It's not real. That's faux feminism. That's faux femininity. It's not real. They're just trying to emulate and copy femininity, but they're not really feminine. They don't know anything about that. They don't even know how to sit like a lady. They don't know how to dress like a lady. They don't know how to carry themselves like a lady. They don't know how to speak like a lady. These are not things that come naturally to them. They're just literally here trying to fake it. And it will always come out in the end. Even if they're able to find some guy and try to convince him that they are feminine, it will eventually fall apart. They won't be able to do this for the rest of their lives, cooking, cleaning, doing feminine things that feminine women enjoy doing. They don't know anything about that. They know about their masculine. They're in that masculine energy. So they're not just going to convert over. They've been masculine since they were little girls. You can't remove masculinity from these women. Like these are brothers. These are brothers. These are brothers. They're not going to change like that. They can't change like that. At 40 years old, they're going to try to turn it around. 30, 40 years old. It's not going to happen. No, I mean, you should go out there and get your money, Soraya. Get your money from them, charge them a good $5,000 to $10,000. They can afford it. They have credit cards. If they have $100,000 in student loan debt and $50,000 in personal loan debt, then they can afford a good $5,000 to $10,000 in a consultation that could potentially help them to land a man. Okay, because if you let's put in the girl math right there. It's realistic. If you can land a man that's going to subsidize your living for the next 20 to 30 years, and the investment is only around $5,000 to $10,000, then that's a massive investment that will pay itself off almost immediately once you're able to find a man that's going to take care of you. So that's a small amount of money considering the massive amount of value that they're going to be gaining over the course of a lifetime or even just a handful of years. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, this is these women are literally on something else right now. Guys, help me get to 100,000 subscribers by subscribing to the channel if you already have it. Like the video and turn on notifications so that you'll never miss another video from me ever again whenever I put out a new video. I want to know what you guys think regarding all of this. Women are furious that men no longer tolerate their bad behavior. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA. Men walking away, and cheers.